James Blake, whose tennis career vaulted him to a ranking of 4th in the world, returned to the town where he was raised Monday, Fairfield, Connecticut. In a visit to the Tennis Club of Trumbull, with Fairfield University staff, alumni, and tennis team players, as well as high schoolers from nearby Bridgeport, Blake picked up the racket back on the courts where he grew up, where he spent his childhood perfecting his play. He spoke later that day to Fairfield University student-athletes, fielding questions on his career and his 2015 wrongful arrest.
I would say one of the best things for me was having genuine friends. I didn't grow up in a normal, I didn't grow up in a way that I think a lot of pro tennis players did, which is so isolated from anyone that was not in the tennis world. They go to a tennis academy from 12, 13 years old. Every friend of theirs is someone that plays tennis at a high level, so they're really competing against them. So it's sometimes a bit of an awkward relationship from such a young age. I had friends that they played tennis in juniors, but then they burned out or they didn't care. I had friends that were not into tennis at all. They were golfers, they were basketball players, they were non-athletes. So a lot of them not caring, and then me going out on tour. They were all happy for me, but it didn't define me as a person, which was great. So I have a ton of success. I'll come back and I'm still the same kid, and they'll make fun of me and they'll joke with me the same way. And it was even more valuable when I wasn't having success, when I was doing poorly. And I see so many tennis players now, and when I was on tour, the only self-worth they have is the number next to their name. If they're 10 in the world, they're flying high. They're the greatest thing in the world. If they're 100, 200, 300 in the world, they hang their head, they're embarrassed, they feel terrible about themselves, and that was never me. And I was lucky enough to those times when my ranking did drop, friends would pick me up and take me out and have a beer, take me out and have some dinner and just let me be a normal kid. And I was probably first thrust into the spotlight with the Leighton Hewitt incident in 2001, which, as I say that, I realize you guys were probably still in diapers, so I'm really old. But 2001, I was playing Leighton Hewitt, and I just started having a little bit of success on tour, really not much. So I was still a little bit of an unknown to a lot of the big names on tour. He was the 3 or 4 seed at US Open, and it was the second round. I just won my first ever match at the US Open, so I'm playing him on a big stadium, Louis Armstrong Stadium, and close match. He's probably not happy that I'm actually winning. I was up 2-1, and he got called for a football. And it was second or third time in the match he got called for a football, and which is pretty easy call to make. If your foot's on the line, it's on the line. It's not like a real tough one. And the umpire that called it was African American, and he went up to the chair umpire and complained. He said, look at him, mate. You tell me what the similarity is. He's the only one that's calling on me. So, and I heard it while I was playing, and I was too focused on the match to even do anything or say anything about it, and moved on. And unfortunately, my body didn't really cooperate the rest of the match. And as I was talking about earlier, the worst thing that could happen, you think it's not that bad. Well, throwing up in front of about 20,000 people isn't a lot of fun when you get heat stroke and you can't go on anymore. And so I pretty much walked through the end of the match, and he ended up winning. And I realized then how big of an incident it had become because I got an IV directly under the stadium right after to replace some of the fluids. And when I was up and ready to walk, they had a wall of security guards around me just to walk me through the grounds directly to a press conference because the New York Times needed a statement, USA Today needed a statement, CNN needed a statement, and I had no idea what was going on. Like, my head was spinning, and luckily my parents were there with me, and they were definitely the voice of reason for me, and said they would support me in however I wanted to handle the situation. And so that one, I definitely, guess I would say I took the high road. I let him, say that he said he didn't mean it that way, that wasn't the intention. And so I said, well, I hadn't spoken to him about it, so I said I'll speak to him and see what he has to say. And I kind of let him off the hook a little bit, and I don't regret that at all because I do believe in second chances. I do believe it was racist meaning behind it. I kind of gave him the one time, that's okay, and then played each other probably 4 or 5 times after that. No incidents. We were fine, and we've been cordial since then. He grew up. I grew up, matured, and we've been fine. But otherwise, you hear names, you hear things being said. Yeah, there are plenty of other very benign or not so not so obvious incidents, but it's just part of dealing with it. You play in a sport that's predominantly white, and you look different. But number one in the world is not the best player that ever was, because the game gets better. And when Lakeview was number one in the world, he dropped to about 30 or 40 in the world. 3 or 4 years later, he didn't get any worse. I was playing against him. I know he didn't get any worse. The game just gets better. He didn't improve as quickly as everyone else did. What Novak did the last